Hey everyone, Coach Rachel here, and if you're watching this video, you have some kind of a curiosity about coaching and what it could do for your life. So what I wanted to do first is to share with you how coaching has changed my life. And by change my life, I mean it has completely overhauled my life. And I am so grateful for the opportunity to be a Beachbody coach. So rewind a couple years, and I got married to the love of my life, an amazing man who is so supportive in everything I do. But I gained 75 pounds within 3 to 4 years after we got married. Very quickly, I got very comfortable, very happy, and just let myself go completely. I was tired and lethargic and irritable all the time. And I got pregnant, and I was still overweight, and I gained 25 more pounds. And I had a 6-month-old. I was working part-time as an insurance and billing assistant, manager, whatever you want to call it, for a physical therapy clinic, and feeling very unfulfilled. I wasn't very excited about getting up out of bed every morning. I struggled. I had no drive, no passion, no desire to be anything better than what I was in every day, and I was just surviving, to be honest. I was a little depressed, I was anxious, and I was lost. I had floundered in my role as a worship pastor's wife. My husband was in ministry for 10 years, recently left that position at that church, which is a good shift for our family for the time being. But I really floundered in that role because I didn't know who I was. And I didn't know. I would get to church as late as I possibly could. I would leave as soon as I possibly could. And I would try to avoid any kind of relationship that left me feeling vulnerable. I was very unfulfilled at my job. I loved my boss and I loved my coworkers, but who wants to argue with Medicare and Blue Cross Blue Shield for a living? Not I. And so when Aiden was 6 months, I realized he was starting to look into crawling and he was starting to get more active, and it hit me one day that he's going to be walking and he's going to be running, and here I am, I can't get up a flight of steps without huffing and puffing. And so it hit me, if I didn't make a change, then I was not going to be able to catch up with him. I was not going to be able to chase him around and live life with him and not live life with restrictions because of my weight. And so I was watching my coach, my cousin Jennifer. She was doing size and was loving it, and she was dancing the weight off, and she looked like she was finding her happiness again. And I said, oh, deep down inside, I've always wanted to be a hip-hop dancer, so you now know that about me. I clearly am not one. That's not my gift, but I do very much enjoy dancing no matter how spastic I look. And so size was a way for me to enjoy working out and it not feeling like working out. Through size, I lost 25 to 30 pounds. I moved on to P90X3, and it just kind of catapulted from there. And I found myself again. So I found a love for Beachbody programs and the community with the challenge group, because that was the piece of the puzzle that I had missed for years after over and over trying to diet and lose weight and failing over and over and over again. That piece was what I was missing. And so fast forward to the end of the year last year. So that would have been fall of 2015. Jennifer approached me about the coaching opportunity. I signed up very hesitantly. I had nothing to do with it. She actually paid my business service fee for the first 3 months because I was so anti-coaching. And I just said, I just want it for the discount on Shakeology, which you might be able to relate to. And in January, everything clicked for me. And coaching, becoming a coach in the truest sense of the word, has changed who I am as a person in the positive. I'm able to focus on the needs of other people instead of drowning in a sea of my own misery. Instead of being so self-centered that I can't see outside myself, I'm able to pour into other people and have a purpose in this world. And so from a personal aspect, coaching has given me a joy and a passion that I didn't have prior to this. I feel like my whole life I've just wandered, and I was just always looking for something and I didn't know what it was. And I had found that in coaching. Now, coaching is not the easiest thing in the world. It is so fulfilling and rewarding and brings so much joy and value to my life. But there has to be a reason why you do it. So there has to be a reason. The same with weight loss. There has to be a motivating factor to keep you on track in order for you to truly reach your goals, whether that's weight loss related or business related. It's the same thing. And my why was so strong that I realized that Beachbody could offer me a way to be home with my little boy. And my whole life, I've always dreamed of being a stay-at-home mom. That's just been my thing. I was a nanny for several years. I didn't go to college. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't feel like wasting money that in a degree I probably wasn't going to use. And so I've kind of wandered these last however many years. And I knew I was never going to be able to come home and be home full time being a wife to a worship pastor. And I'm never planning on leaving my husband. So I had to do something else in order to make that dream happen. And I realized that I had to shift my focus and stop making excuses for where my life was and taking ownership of my life and my journey. And that's when things started to change. And so I took a hold of coaching and ran with it. And I made it my mission to retire myself from corporate America. And I said, I want to be home with my child. I don't want to miss a single day, no matter how crazy he drives me, which he does. He's testing boundaries. I wanted to be able to say, I'm home with him. I can see I can see him transition to a big boy bed and not have to someone else put him down for a nap during the day. I can see him through these milestones instead of having to hear it secondhand, which was breaking my heart. When he was walking and learning these things and I wasn't home, it was killing me inside. And so in July of 2016, after about 6 months of coaching, I was able to put in my notice for my corporate America job and retire myself from corporate America and my part-time position, so keep that in mind, my part-time position, and be home full-time with my child. Now, it's September 2016 when I'm recording this, so I'm still working 1 day a week to close out all of my accounts with my billing, and then within the next couple weeks, I'll be done entirely. But coaching has given me the gift of being home with my child and not missing any of those memories and providing a life financially for our family so that if my husband wants to continue to be in the ministry the way that God has called him, then I can help provide so that money is no longer a stressor and that we're not limited by that. And so coaching for me has given me a purpose. It's given me fulfillment. It's given me joy. And it's given me time. I think that's one thing. You can have a job that pays so well and you're making bukus amounts of money, but the amount of time you're having to spend to make that much money, you're missing out on your whole family. And with Beachbody, I feel like for me, I can have the best of both worlds because I'm not missing any time with him, but I can still create a life financially for our family by helping other people. And it is a relationship-driven business. And for me, I really struggled with relationships for a lot of years because I didn't know who I was. And now I can flourish and enjoy friendships that I never would have had I not been in this business. So coaching to me means time. Coaching to me means financial freedom, and it means joy. So I wanted to share a little bit about what coaching has done to change my life. Hope you enjoyed it.